Welcome to another day in my sourdough bread making section. So on this faithful day, I decided not to show because I've shown my mix, my procedure step by step guide. And if you have not seen it, run to my YouTube at OJ Speaks, where you get to see my step by step guide of how I made my sour bread dough mix. I haven't tried it with plain flour. I've only used bread flour. So back to what we're doing. I put it in the oven, not on oven, but it was so hot. And here is the trick for those who are yet to begin. Once your condition, the room temperature or where you are keeping it, you are putting it is so hot, you have to allow it to ferment for less than 6 hours. But once it's at a room temperature, you let it ferment for 6 hours. So I didn't know. I decided to put it in the oven to probably get to ferment and double in size, right? And so I allowed it to ferment for 6 hours and I stayed up waiting for this thing. This was around 10 p.m. yesterday, trying to roll. And then to my greatest surprise, it has over fermented and it's now sticky. The dough was so sticky, so it gave me a lot of tough time trying to roll it. Some said use water, some use dry flour. I use dry flour. I do not have a bench scraper and I stayed with this thing. I used editing. I edited this video through to like 3 minutes, but it took more than that to get this dough to kind of stay together. This process on the normal dough rice doesn't take more than 5 minutes to do, but this one took nearly 15 minutes for me to get going. So I need to roll it and put it in the fridge overnight, and then first thing in the morning I need to bake. So I went on YouTube and I started searching, what can I do to remedy this? And I was told, yes, it is going to come out flat. But to my greatest surprise this morning, it came out well. I was so excited. But here is the trick. This is what I did. I decided to bake with at 200 degrees for, and at some point I baked at 200 degrees for 41 minutes, and then I later reduced it to like 160 degree and baked for another 20 minutes. So it took roughly 1 hour for me to bake because I don't want the crust too hard and burnt and all that. So I just wanted to slowly bake, and that was what I did, guys. I'm so super excited. It came out well. And one thing bread making, sourdough, and every other cooking has taught me in life is that sometimes it doesn't come out well, but even with the ugly situation tends to be all right. OG speaks.